Sir, it's live. Sir, it's live.
Sir,
Sir, it's live. Sir, it's live.
Cảm ơn cả.
लेकिन बच्चे की आवाज आ रही है, मैं अनम्यूट हो रहा हूँ।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम रिजवान सर।
सर, हेमंत सर,
Yes, sir. Malay, sir.
यस सर। हेमंत सर रुक जाते हैं।
Malay, sir.
यस सर। Sir, do I have to keep admitting the teachers because the message is popping up?
What happened?
Sir, the message comes that admit so and so, admit so and so. So it will come, keep coming. The teachers because
सर
राजेश
वजह से क्या आपका रिसाउंड आ रहा है क्या?
Sir, yeah, the message comes that admit so and so, admit so and so. So it will come, keep coming. Teacher first time message is coming up.
सर
Rajesh,
वजह से क्या?
sir, can we see the screen of Akbar Pirbhai College?
Yes, yes, we can.
Thank you, sir.
Rizwan, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
All the best.
Is there any option so that anybody can admit automatically?
हाँ सर.
सर ऐसा कोई ऑप्शन है जिसमें ऑटोमेटिक पार्टिसिपेंट्स एंटर हो सकते हैं?
सर आप मेरे को को-होस्ट बना के रखो, मैं करते रहूंगा, डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट.
ओके ओके, थैंक यू सर. सर को होस्ट नहीं बन पा रहा है यहाँ से. हेमंत सर,
या
I am unable to make you a co-host.
you are the host now sir, you should be able to make.
Sir, when I am clicking on these three dots, it is showing chat, pin, hide non-video participants.
You are the host now,
Earlier-
sir.
Yes, sir. Earlier it was showing.
You are the host now, am I right?
How I'll come to know now?
आप हेमंत अस्सलाम वालेकुम सर, आप हेमंत सर के नाम के आगे जाएंगे तो वो पूछेगा कि इनको को होस्ट बनाना है कि नहीं बनाना.
जी सर. सर वहाँ पे वो जा रहा हूँ तो सिर्फ 3 ऑप्शन दे रहा है.
तो एक सर एक काम करते ना सर, आप एडमिट करते भी जाओ ना सर, जैसे जैसे मैसेज आया. विल गो अहेड नाउ.
सर shall we start, sir? Okay. Hemant sir, with your permission, may I begin the program?
या प्लीज.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Warm greetings to one and all present here today. We now compose ourselves for prayer, Surah Fatiha. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim, Maliki Yawmiddin, Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in, Ihdinas siratal mustaqim, siratal ladzina an'amta alaihim, ghairil maghdubi alaihim waladdallin. Ameen. Now we'll play Taranae Anjuman. Anjuman, 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 बुलबुले हम हैं और ये हमारा चमन, अंजुमन, अंजुमन, हिंद की आबरू शान, इस्लाम की शम्मा जलती है यहाँ, प्यार के नाम की शम्मा जलती है यहाँ, प्यार के नाम की। हमको हाजत नहीं कोई इन आम की, आरज़ू है फ़क़त इल्म के जाम की, इल्म के जाम की। अंजुमन, 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 अंजुमन। इल्म दौलत है, अज़मत है इंसान की, इल्म इज्जत है हिंदू मुसलमान की, इज्जत है हिंदू मुसलमान की। इल्म राहत है दीन और ईमान की, इल्म ज़ीनत है हर दिल की हर जान की, इल्म ज़ीनत है हर दिल की हर जान की। बुलबुले हम हैं और ये हमारा चमन, हमारा चमन। अंजुमन, 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 अंजुमन। Thank you, sir. To quote our Honorable Prime Minister of our country, Shri Narendra Modi, yoga is an invaluable gift of India's ancient tradition. It is not about exercise, but to discover the sense of oneness with yourself, the world, and nature. In the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic, there is nothing more precious than health and nothing more important than immunity. Both can be achieved with yoga. Yoga teaches you how to listen to your body. It is not a religion, but a science of well-being, youthfulness, and integrated. To have in our midst our IC principal, Professor Hemant Kumar Jonala sir, our Assistant Director of Professional Section, Dr. Hanif Lakdawala sir, our Vice Principal of Junior College, Professor Tanveer Khan ma'am, our energetic teaching and administrative staff of our college, and youthful and enthusiastic students. I, Mr. Rizwan Shah, physical training instructor of our college, warmly welcome you all for the virtual yoga webinar. It's my privilege and honor to introduce our resource person for today's webinar, Mr. Amitabh Bhatia. He is a multifaceted personality, a writer, researcher, leader, multi-passionate, entrepreneur, yoga, meditation, pranayama, qigong, and energy medicine practitioner and a teacher. Also a life coach and a positive change catalyst and influencer. So we welcome you. I invite our IC principal, Professor Hemant Kumar Jonala sir, to address our audience.
Thank you, Rizwan sir. Our today's resource person, Mr. Amitabh Bhatia, my dear colleagues and students, I welcome all of you for today's International Yoga Day. International Yoga Day in today's pretext, condition, what we are in, the pandemic, which has been with us for almost 1.5 years now, it gains a lot of significance and importance because there's a lot of stress on us. Our physical movements are controlled. We are at a constant fear, when the lockdown will be imposed on us, what are the conditions which may be put on us. There is a lot of uh, restrictions on our movements, which is actually affecting our thinking ability. And, there is a stress throughout. It is the belief that yoga is a method or it helps in controlling your body as well as the mind. So if you look at the present day's condition, yoga appears to be seems to be the best medicine for all of us. You can be anywhere at your place, but still by applying this technique, it will give a relaxation to your mind, which is stressed out. We are stressed actually, whether what will happen tomorrow, whether we'll be able to move or not. So it in a way helps us to control our mind. And this particular yoga we have given to the world, and today we are at the forefront in promoting our ancient technique of controlling body and mind to the entire world. I was just going through the Google just now. I came across an article which says the World Health Organization has openly accepted the fact that all over the world, people are specifically in the their present condition of pandemic have started adopting the technique of yoga in order to gain relaxation from the stress which is being created due to the physical conditions of restrictions imposed on people's movement and thinking all over the world. I'm sure if we look at it as a method of relaxing ourselves and our mind from the stress, I think this seems to be the right opportunity, a right approach, wherein a few minutes of time which we spare for practicing yoga goes a long way in making your day a healthy day. I thank today's resource person Amitabh Bhatia for sparing his valuable time in joining us. A few words of for specifically for Mr. Amitabh Bhatia. Sir, this is the normal practice. We take this opportunity to tell our students as well as ourselves and our resource person that we belong to an institution which is 148 years old, and our own institution has actually completed 51 years of existence. That is Akbar Pirbhai College. So it's a long way, sir. We have come across a long way, and inshallah, we are confident that we'll continue the service what we are giving to the students of the minority community and those who are deprived of the basic facilities or education facilities in and around our area. So it's a great honor for us to have you with us, and I'm sure you will be happy joining us, an institution which has been in existence for almost 150 years. I welcome you. Rizwan sir, please take over from here, and I wish you All the best. I'm sure today's program will be a great success. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. I now invite our Vice Principal of Junior College, Tanveer Khan ma'am, to speak a few words. Tanveer ma'am.
Thank you, Rizwan.
Yes, ma'am.
Respected Principal, Hemant sir, Resource Person, Amitabh Bhatia sir, my colleagues, and my dear students, a very good morning and a warm welcome on this International Yoga Day. Thanks to our Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, to propose International Yoga Day, and since 2015, we are celebrating it across the globe. It is the 7th International Yoga Day. It is celebrated to spread the awareness of the benefit of yoga. Each year, we have a new theme for the special day to show the essence of yoga. This year, the theme is Yoga for Well-being. We are all aware that the world is reeling under the second wave of coronavirus, and regular yoga practice is necessary for boosting immunity and good health. What is yoga? Yoga is actually a system of exercise that relaxes both the mind and body. Yoga is not only about certain stretching exercises, certain asanas and breathing techniques, but it is about right connection of the mind with your body, your feelings, with people you know, and with the universe. It is about a beautiful mind in the beautiful body. For spreading love, kindness, for well-being, in peace with yourself, one has to do away with anger, anxiety, and fear. All these negative thoughts radiates the vibrations which affect the entire body that finally take the form of ailment and illness. While doing asanas, if my mind is constantly worrying about, that means my mind is not releasing the right energy. Along with my body, my mind has to be flexible. Along with right body postures, my mind should also be relaxed and release the right energy. It is rightly said, health is not everything, but without health, everything is nothing. So let us celebrate this International Yoga Day and pledge to follow lifestyle pattern to foster good health. Thank you. Over to Rizwan, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. I now request Mr. Amitabh Bhatia ji to begin the session. Sir, we welcome you. Sir, over to you. Hemant sir, we have to make Amitabh sir a co-host.
Yeah, you can do it,
Please
sir.
help,
You are
sir.
the host now, na? You can make him
You
the
could spotlight me, sir, basically.
Okay.
he is now.
Okay. Welcome, everyone. I'm honored to be with all of y'all today on this Yoga Day festival. So basically, a lot has been spoken about yoga by Tanveer ma'am and Hemant sir. So I won't give more introduction in it. I don't want to make it a theory session. We can speak a lot on yoga, and we can in fact speak on yoga for hours and hours and days, and there'll still be a lot more to be spoken about, a lot more to be discussed about, a lot more to be debated about. Instead, we'll just start with a simple practice. I want everyone to close their eyes and focus on their breath. Just observe your breath. Deep, long inhale and exhale. Another deep, long inhale and exhale. And keep on focusing on your breath. Let any thoughts come and let them go. Just keep coming back to the breath. It is our mind that wanders and keeps on wandering. And it is the nature of the mind to wander. And it is the breath which can bring the mind back to the present moment. And when the mind is in the present moment, there is no fear, there is no anxiety, there is no tension. The aim of yoga is to keep coming back to the present moment and being here right now, 100% aware of this moment. Instead of worrying about the future or about the past is gone, it's over. We can't do anything about the past, we can't change the past. The future is yet to come, but what we have in our hand is the present moment. And it is this present moment, if we're fully aware, will determine our future. And in the present moment, there is no worry, there is no reaction. There is only a response to any problem. And yoga helps us keep coming back to the present moment. And as we've spoken, yoga is about bringing the mind into balance, the body to good health. But what is it that is the link between the body and the mind? It is the breath. And as we focus on the breath, we will realize that the body is relaxing, all the tension is dissolving from the body, and mind is calming down. And we keep on focusing on the breath, observing the breath. Allowing the breath to relax our body and mind. And every time the mind wanders, we allow it to come back to the breath. We bring it back to the breath and we keep on focusing on the breath. And during our current pandemic situation, everything has become virtual. Everyone is spending at least a minimum of 3 to 5 hours on screen, especially all the college students. So it's basically the breath and the mind which will help us in today's times. If we can keep our mind under control, keep bringing it back to the present, the anxiety will go. And as the anxiety goes, it leads to a healthy body, a calm body. And the breath is the key to everything today. And every time we're worried or anxious or tensed about the future, all we need to do is sit in a comfortable seated posture, keeping our back straight, and just focus on the breath. And as we focus on the breath, we will notice that the breath is becoming longer and smoother. And deeper. And it is only when the breath is longer and smoother and deeper, the mind can be relaxed, the mind can be calm. And I want all of you all to keep on focusing on the breath, keep on bringing the mind onto the breath. And just observe the breath, how it's changing as you go on focusing on it, how the breath is relaxing, how the breath is becoming longer and smoother and deeper. and how the mind is becoming calmer, how the anxieties are dissolving, how the stress is melting away. And all this is happening just by observing the breath. And when we are in this calm state of mind, we will realize that the decisions we make will be more authentic, will be from a place of personal integrity rather than the place from reaction or from a place of worry and anxiety. And now that we have observed the breath, we will start with regulating the breath. So we will first start with equal breathing. So we will breathe into the count of 3 and exhale to the count of 3. So I'd like everyone to follow me. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. 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 And we take a few normal breaths. And we now observe how our mind is, how our body is, as compared to how we started off. How just by changing the breath ratio to 1:1, which is equal breath, inhale 3, exhale 3. The mind is relaxed, the body is relaxed. We're more alert, we're more aware, we're more calm. And I don't think anyone must have worried about our current COVID situation while focusing on the breath. Just keep on focusing on your breath. Take a few more normal breaths. The next breathing exercise we're going to do is we're going to double our exhale. So we're going to inhale 1, 2, 3 and exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd like all of you all to join me. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I want everyone to take a few normal breaths. Just focus on your inhale and exhale. And just observe how it's changed your state of mind. How the breath has become longer and smoother. And how it's relaxed everyone. And I'd like everyone to stay here for a few breaths, just observing the breath. Now I want everyone to do an experiment. I want you all to drop your shoulders, drop your posture, and observe the breath. And see how the breath has become shallow and short. And now I want everyone to sit in a straight, erect posture. Back straight, back erect. Shoulders lifted, chest moving forward, opening up your chest. And I now want you all to observe how the breath is in this proper posture. So we have a lot of teachers here today. We have a lot of students here today. And it's very normal and natural to drop our posture during online classes, during the day, while sitting on the phone. This is how we're doing it. So we're basically constricting our breath when we're sitting in a wrong posture. So I'd like everyone to be just aware of their posture, aware of their back, and be aware of how it's affecting the breath. So it's basically a shallow breath, which leads to all health conditions. It's a wrong posture, which is the beginning of all ill health conditions. So the first thing in yoga we can do is just to be mindful of our breath and mindful of our posture. And then from there, we can do all the different asanas, all the different breathing exercises, all the different meditation techniques, all the different philosophical practices. But it just begins with the posture. So at least I'd like you all to be just aware of your posture and aware of your breath. And in between classes, just take a few minutes and focus on the breath. Do just simple breathing exercises, focusing on the inhale and exhale. Focusing on the breath clears the mind. Focusing on the breath makes the mind alert. Focusing on the breath brings about a calming effect on us. And that's what's needed today. We need to be more calm, more relaxed, And that will help us absorb, that will help us be resilient in today's times, that will help us, give us the tenacity to handle whatever comes our way. Because life is throwing a lot of different experiences at us, something which we had never experienced. We all had dreams before this pandemic. A lot of dreams have been shattered. And now is the time to dream new dreams and work on new goals. And it is only when we are in a balanced state of mind is that we can take the right decisions for us. So it is the breath which is the link between the body and the mind. And it is through the breath we can work on the mind. So if our breath is healthy, if our breath is long and smooth, it will lead to a healthy mind as well as a healthy body. Similarly, if our body is well taken care of, we are exercising well, we're taking regular walks, we're eating the right nutritious foods, that will lead to a good breath and a good mind. And if our mind is clear, we're thinking clearly, no negative thoughts, only positive thoughts. We're trusting that we can handle everything. We have faith in ourselves. We believe in ourselves. That will lead to a healthy body and a healthy breath. So all these three faculties are interconnected. So if you work on the breath, you're automatically working on the body and the mind. If you're working on the body, you're automatically working on the breath and the mind. If you're working on the mind, you're automatically working on the breath and the body. So yoga is not only about the body, or it's not only about the mind, it's not only about the breath. It's about all three of these being in union. And we begin with the body, we begin with the breath. Ultimately, our goal is to work on the mind. And now we start with a small meditation practice. Sitting in a comfortable posture, back straight. Keeping our eyes closed. And bringing our awareness to our heart center. And keeping our awareness there. And let the thoughts come and go. We're bringing our awareness to our heart center. And breathing normally. Let any thought come, let it come, and let it go. Tell the thoughts I'm meditating for the next few minutes, and to come back after a few minutes. But right now, do not disturb me. And observe as you're focusing on your heart center, if you're facing any discomfort. And just breathe into that discomfort. And a part of the body will resist, and it will call for your attention to that part. Keep coming back to the heart center. And just observe the heart center. And with every breath, allow the heart center to expand. And expand. And expand. And allow your heart center to expand and fill your whole room, your entire home, and further expand into the neighborhood. Into the entire area. further expanding into the entire city. The entire state. And just keep on expanding the heart center. Sending that loving healing energy to everyone as it expands into the entire country, to all the neighboring countries. We're going on expanding our heart center, encompassing everything, the good, the bad, embracing it all. And slowly, slowly expanding to every corner of the earth. Filling the entire earth with our heart energy. It is during these times we have been disconnected with everyone. And we're going to use our heart energy to connect with everyone on this planet. Sending them joy. A lot of people are suffering during these times. And it is through our energy we're sending them comforting light and healing. And then expanding the heart center from the entire planet Earth to all the other planets and to all the galaxies. The entire universe. We are one with the entire universe. The entire universe is within us. We keep our awareness at the center of our heart center, allowing it to expand and expand. Merging into eternity. Letting the thoughts come and go. And just staying at our heart center. And we gently bring our awareness to the breath. And we bring our awareness to the tip of our nostrils, focusing on the inhale and the exhale. And gently rubbing our palms together. We cup our eyes. And we massage our face. And we all gently open our eyes. So I'd like to thank all of you all for joining in today. And yoga is basically, today we associate yoga with a lot of physical postures. But a lot of yoga is about the mind and the breath. And if during today's times we can't do the physical postures, we don't have the time, but we can always find the time, find 5 to 10 minutes just to relax our mind and focus on our breath. And if we do this at least 2-3 times a day, like short breaks of 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or even 3 minutes, it's going to make a big difference. And eventually we'll realize we'll be able to take out a lot of time for these practices. And eventually, once things open up, we'll be able to get back to our practices again. We'll be able to go out, meet people again. But till then, we need to handle our anxiety. We need to handle our emotions. We need to know that this is a new normal, which is going to last for some time. And we all need to take these precautions because it's good for us as well as for our family members. And these times call for it. And worries are going to be normal. Worries are going to be natural during these times. Even the wisest of the people are worrying today. Even the elders are worrying today. Even the children are worrying today. And we need to break this pattern of worry because worry has not helped us, nor is it going to help any of us. But being calm, being composed, being balanced can help us adapt to the situation and take the right choices, which will lead to a better future and a better tomorrow. So I thank all of you all for being here. I thank all of you all for this wonderful opportunity to teach at your esteemed college. Thank you. Rizwan, I'll leave it to you now.
Rizwan sir.
Thank you so much, Amitabh Bhatia ji. Thank you so much. Hemant sir, please, if you can speak a few words and then I'll propose a vote of thanks with your permission, sir.
It was good, sir.
We have got so much today.
Sir, Amitabh Bhatia, sir, it was really a great experience with you, sir. It was indeed, it's not so easy, as you rightly said. You can talk hours and hours about yoga. There are so many things which can be done, which can be told, which can be, made people to understand. But then, you restricted in the best possible manner within the time which was given to us. And I mean, it is the order of the day. It is the medicine for today. Actually, we need this sort of relaxation, considering the stress what we are in, and you really made it to the theme what is being told by Tanvir ma'am actually, you know. So I'm very thankful to you, sir, and I'm sure you will be with us for many more sessions in the future. Probably once we get into the offline mode, we would like to have in your in our institution, sir, and I'm sure you will be kind enough to accept our invitation, join us in our institution. Thank you so much, Amitabh Bhatia, sir. It was pleasure being with you for a short period of only 1 hour, but then it was really enriching and it was very good. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Thank you, Rizwan, sir, for such inviting
Thank you.
Amitabh, sir. Yeah.
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
It'll be
Thank you, Amitabh, sir. We'll definitely work on our posture, breath, body, mind, and heart, and we'll try to be calm, composed, and balanced, inshallah. Sir, with your permission, may I propose the vote of thanks, sir? Hemant, sir? With your permission,
Yeah, please.
vote of thanks, sir.
In fact, if anybody would like to say anything or ask anything, we can give access to other teachers and staff members also.
Sure, sir.
Because Amitabh sir is here for only few minutes, sir. If you permit, Amitabh sir, if you feel it's okay for 2 minutes, if we can have some sort of interaction, if you don't mind, actually.
Definitely, sir.
Yeah. Rizwan sir, we can ask anyone if you would like to say anything. Even Salim
Yes.
sir would like to speak. Salim sir.
Okay, sir, I'd like to end with a few words then, since no one has questions.
Yeah, please.
So it all begins with taking care of ourselves first, our health first. When we take care of ourselves first, when we take care of our health first, when we take care of our mental conditions first, we are better equipped to take care of all the people around us. We are better equipped to take care of our near and dear ones. So it begins with us, and we should all every day work on ourselves first thing in the morning, whatever practice we feel is best for us, because we always know what is best for us, and we should trust our own selves.
Right, sir.
And when we make ourselves a priority, we can make everyone else a priority.
Well said. Very well said, sir.
So it just begins with us. Please take care of everyone. Just take care of yourselves, take care of your health, because a lot of people are going to have mental anxieties. And once we sort ourselves out, we can help others sort themselves. And with this, I take your leave. Thank you very much for this opportunity to teach today. Thank you. And I look forward to many more such teachings at your institutions. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Rizwan sir, now you please propose a formal vote of thanks. Thank you, please.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. It gives me immense pleasure to deliver today's vote of thanks. This event would have not been possible without thanking all those who made it a success. I would like to thank our resource person, Mr. Amitabh Bhatia ji, who instantly agreed to grace the occasion with his warm presence and for sharing his vast knowledge in the field of yoga so willingly. Thank you, sir. I sincerely thank our IC principal, Professor Hemant Kumar Jonala, sir, for his constant encouragement and guidance and support always, and for his valuable help. Thank you, sir. I thank Professor Hanif Lakdawala, sir, and our Vice Principal, Junior College, Tanvir Khan, ma'am, for her constant encouragement and support throughout. I thank my college staff, my colleagues, for making this virtual presence felt. Last but not the least, I thank my students for being a wonderful audience. Hope you benefit greatly with this session. Thank you. Stay safe and stay blessed. Allah Hafiz.